Well, hey, good afternoon. Hey, this is Rick Butler. Hey, we've got a little slight name change here, and it's called Butler's Homestead. That's what we're known by now, Butler's Homestead. And we're out here this afternoon just going to show you some things. Oh, I want to tell you, I need your help on this. Make sure you subscribe before you get through and share this with somebody so they can hear and learn about these things too. And if there's any comments, go ahead and make those. But I want to share with you a little bit how God does wonderful things in our homestead. I tell you, there's things just like out here. I'm going to turn this around and you can look out there. Look out there. You see those chickens? Look at the chickens. And the cats. And there's old Red coming down. Yeah, look at them. They're having a good time down here too. But God provided those. He's provided those things for us. And tonight, or this afternoon, I want to share with you how God is able to help you. And you say, well, I'm just getting started. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle all of this or not. Well, let me tell you. Hey, you just trust in the Lord. The Bible says, trust in the Lord with all of your heart and lean not into your own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he'll direct your path. God will help you through this. I know he's done that with me. He's been doing it now with us here, right here on our homestead. And just like today, I want to share something with you. Oh, it's been maybe, if you got a homestead eventually and you have chickens, and that's what we do, and we end up having the chickens, and they come in here, and we have chicken pens, and we call them chicken condos. And if you just look up there, you can see all of those. These are condos, and well, I call them condos, and they go all the way down here. Right now, we need to be cutting some grass and taking care of that. But now that it's not raining, so we're going to be able to cut some of this and cut it down. And we'll also feed it to 5 new roosters. Now, a friend of ours today, we were talking with them. And with her, and all of a sudden, my wife, name's Alice, and they were talking about this. Next thing you know, we went to their house, picked up 5 roosters. You said, what are you going to do with roosters? Now, these are about 8-week-old roosters. So in about 2 weeks, they're going to be processing size. You say, well, what does that have to do with? God provided these free for us. Friends just kind of helped us out and told us this. Well, about a year ago, the Lord blessed us with something else. He blessed us with a chicken plucker. Now, if you've ever seen a chicken plucker in action, you'll find out they are really worth the money for a chicken plucker. Now, what we do is we help people who need to have chickens plucked and processed and things like that. We try to help them out and do the things that we can. Now, just like with these 5, beautiful roosters. There's a possibility we might just keep one of them. But look right in here. Look right in here. See these 5? These 5 beautiful roosters. Looking good. But you know what? God provided them for us to be able to process them in a few weeks so we can have some chicken in our freezer. As some of the homesteaders call it, they send them to freezer camp. You said, well, but you know what? This is what happens. God provides. He provided us these 5 little roosters. You said, well, they sure are pretty. Yeah, they look good too in freezer camp. So let me encourage you. Trust the Lord through all of this. We have chickens walking around. When these chickens walk around all day like they're doing, we're not buying them any food. Oh, they eat good. They're plump, getting fat, but they're out here doing their thing outside. Well, God wants to help you out too. God, He helps those who really want to work hard, and I believe He's going to help you. And that's what we're going to be doing in the days to come, and just right here on our. Oh man, I tell you, I get to the point to where I just can't figure out what I'm trying to say. But I tell you what, on our homestead, God's blessing us already. And He wants to do the same thing to you. just like in these chickens, he wants to do something. Will God give you all that you want? I don't know, but I do know what he does. He blesses, he works with us, and we enable him to help us, and we in turn, we're going to take these roosters, put them outside, and we're going to process them. Now, right now, they're in our pen. Oh, and here comes a rooster down here. Oh, rooster, he might be one of the number 6 rooster. He keeps jumping on. You know how roosters do that? Yeah, roosters, sometimes they just kind of wait. Now, I'm going to let you see him. Look at him. See him down there? Yeah, he sees him. We're watching him. He knows. Yeah, I'll tell you what, he watches us. But you know what? I know that God's going to help you. And that's what me and Alice are here. And we're through Butler Homestead, we want to be able to do things that'll help minister to the needs of people. And we can't do it for everybody. We can't, but if a bunch of people in our area that are homesteading together, they can't afford 40 Cornish hens. They can't afford those. They can't afford that many chickens, but they can get a few. But they don't know. They say, well, I don't know what we're going to do. Well, I tell you what, there's somebody in there that maybe you could work it out, and y'all could be sharing this. Some would come and help you with yours. You help them with theirs. Next thing you know, a bunch of people has got their chickens already processed in the bag and ready to go. See, that's how we can work these things out. So that's just one of the things that we're doing right here on Butler Homestead, because we love God and he has blessed us so much. And so that's why the main thing we want to let you know today is let's just step out on faith. We're going to be doing some other things in the days to come. Chickens are having a fit down here, the ones walking around. But we're going to be doing some other things in the days to come, and we'll keep you informed. But listen, I really need you. We need your help really bad. We need your help to ride on, to go in and subscribe to our channel. Where it says subscribe, go ahead and subscribe. And go ahead and check that you like it. And then share it with some of your friends. Because if you'll do that, they'll do it and you'll do it. Next thing we know, we need to have 1,000 subscribers. Wow, you say that's a lot. Well, we're getting them already. We're getting more, and it's surprising us. But we need your help to be able to get this done and get it started, so our channel will be able to do all that we want to be able to do. So go ahead and do that if you will. Just help us out on that, and we'll keep you informed. Because I tell you what, we don't know what God's going to be doing, but I do know one thing. He's going to help you, because he said, and just like working, planting a garden, I'll be showing you some of that. Tonight, when we get through with this video, one of the things that we're going to be doing is that we're going to be, I don't know if you do this, but we're going to be putting up some carrots, and we're going to put some salt on them, put them in some jars, and the next thing you know, we're going to have some fermented carrots. In about 3 to 5 days, we'll have fermented carrots. If we get time tonight, we're also going to do some cabbage, and we're going to make some sauerkraut, and we can show you some of that if you'd like. Just put it in the comments that you'd like to see that. We'll do the best that we can on it. Very easy to do, because that's stuff that helps your gut, and one of the things that you can do. So let me encourage you now, as we get ready to wind this thing out, I want you to think about this, about how God wants to minister and bless you in your life. He does, because he loves us just like what he did today. He showed his love toward us, by allowing this person to give us these 5 roosters. You say, wow, somebody do that? They will. We share with things through all of our homesteads. We're not out here by ourselves. You might think you are, but there are people real close to you that are homesteaders. They might have been doing it for a long time. We've been living on our little homestead here for, almost 15 years, but we've not been working it as a homestead, because we've done a lot of other things over these years, other than just we farm, we've grown our vegetables and did a lot of those things and had chickens and eggs and, all the stuff that we do with homesteads. But I think that now we're focusing on developing our homestead, not just about growing food, but that's part of it. Others is helping others, having a group of people that you can get together and share little tips that you can help people with. Maybe somebody in your area has a chicken plucker, and coming up at time, it's almost that time to be processing some chickens. Well, you say, well, I don't have a plucker, but somebody else does. You use your opportunity on your homestead to let people know that if there's somebody in that area or some other homesteaders, that you can go ahead with them and they'll sit down and work this out with you, because homesteaders do that. But you know what? We better get going down the road and finish up. It's almost supper time. But I wanted you to see what God provided today as he gave us those 5 roosters, beautiful roosters, which we're going to process them. They're going to go to freezer camp. We're going to really treat them good. They've been fed good. We're going to feed them good for a couple of weeks, and then we're going to process them. You say, oh, I don't know if we can do that. You sure can. Not a whole lot to it. You just got to be willing to try. Well, folks, listen. We're going to be praying for y'all, and y'all be praying for us, because God's got a plan for all of our lives. We're homesteaders. The majority, I believe, homesteaders love God, and they're faithful to what God wants. I won't say everybody is, but I believe the majority of us are. And we're here, and we're going to minister to those who need ministering to. Now, listen, I'm going to let you go. God bless you. You have a great day. Don't forget now, help us out. Subscribe to this. Check that you like it, ring the little bell, and then share this with people so they can see the same thing that you're seeing. And we're going to be getting you some more of these coming up. Want you to know about the chickens, about the processing, and let you know when we get ready to do that, we will let you see what we can do. Some of it we can't do on YouTube, but some of it we can. So we'll be helping you out in that in the days to come. But God bless you, and you just have a great day. This is Rick Butler, right here from Butler Homestead. God bless you.